Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And this is a little bit more than an update or a recap or even like news. I just kind of want to share with you this weekend and how things went and how happy I am and all that good stuff. I'm not going to speak for too long. I still got to get ready for work very soon. But I can't. I couldn't leave without making a video today. Things kind of got in the way for me. I went to go pay some bills. I had to go do a couple of errands. So, but I just could not leave without making a video tonight. So, with my video yesterday, okay, it was occurring to me that the thing I was talking about, the whole concept, and if you haven't seen that video yet, please go and check it out. I really enjoy it. It's the Star Trek and the humanities. Yeah. So because of that episode, okay, and just thinking about it, and it brought it right up to the forefront. I decided that it was a great idea for me to name my studios Studia Humanitatis Studio. Studia Humanitatis Studio, which means the study of the humanities studio, or the studio for the study of the humanities, or humanism, or whatever term you want to call that. But just watch that episode yesterday, and you'll see that's now the new. And what that is just a an extra like quadruple thick Bristol board, okay, that I cut out. I have it in black. I have a whole bunch of that still, and and pop out letters. So that's my new logo for my room. That's what I'm calling my room now. That's my studio, and that represents my how I pursue my my interest. And which I love humanity, and I love studying humanity. But this is how it's going to be framed. That's never going to really. That was just a sneak peek. That's for my own benefit, because it tickles my fancy, and that's why. Because I thought, yep, if I want to name my room something, I was going to call it so many different things. But when I looked at that again, and I said, well, you know what? I think that's the perfect name to call my studio, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's that. Now, want to say, yeah, before I continue, I just have to give an extra special thank you again to Larry Graves. I'm going to be eternally grateful, and I will never forget. I will never forget that. That was such a fun experience, and such a joy, and the sentiment. It's the sentiment. Is the how I felt in my heart. So I am going to go ahead with that contest for sure. Now I'm taking the suggestions that Larry gave me. First of all, I need to figure out how to how to get the gift cards. I don't want to go and buy a physical gift card and do it that way. I want to find a way that whoever wins, like, I'm going to get two $25 gift cards. Definitely going to give two $25 gift cards, and and how yeah, it's going to be done with a draw at the within a month of the actual start of the contest. It's going to be a month long contest. As many entries on that video, if it itself, like when I do the video in the next couple of days. Once I still have not purchased the cards yet, because I don't know how to go about doing it. I gotta take the time to sit down and and investigate and see the best possible way, because I want to make sure that it's 100% fair. I want to make sure that I don't like I am abandoning the personal questions about me. Like, no, I want to take the focus off of me, and I want to put the focus onto you because this is for you. I want you guys to enjoy the contest. I want you to be able to the questions or the things I want to get you to do is for you guys to have fun and to show me the whole theme of this contest is to show me what makes you the happiest, what makes you what makes you giddy, what makes you giddy giddy giddy, that Spark song. And but it's gonna, yeah, I want to make sure it's tailored to you guys, and yeah, I want you to have fun with it. I want you to, and then to win something at the same time, to having fun and winning something, the possibility of winning something, I think that's going to go well. You know, I want to make sure, yeah, fair, square, even, Steven, and fun. Fun is the top of the list of the main thing for you. Is not going to be anything to do with me or my channel. I want to make this contest 100% all about you. So, speaking of getting incredible gifts, so far what I have listened to of my gifts from Larry Graves, I still haven't gone through the DVDs. I gotta do that very, 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 very soon. The first thing I need to watch is that Pink Floyd stuff because I'm most interested in that. But of course, as you know, these were the first things I ended up playing. This first, and then this, and I was so like I actually really enjoy this album. Now that I was watching Metasparks I still the only chapter I got left is the last one of It's Angels because he has one initial episode where he talks about the album in general, and then he goes and has each song like and the chapters of each one is the number of the tracks, so chapter one would be that song, and then that chapter number two is that song, and so on and so forth. So he talks about each of the tracks one at a time. I still just have the Angels to watch left, and then I'm done with that series, and I'm going to move on to other stuff with him. Yeah, Meta Sparks. If you're a big Sparks fan, yeah, I'm really enjoying Meta Sparks. Oh, since I mentioned it, and since I mentioned Larry Graves, I'm always going to pin your channels to the comments down below. So always note that if I mention you in any way, shape, or form on my channel, I will always, yeah, always do that. So as you see, of course, like I'll show you again, I constructed my own cover for it using Bristol board, pens, markers, pencil crayons, and yeah, and look, it's perfect. It's perfect. It fits in there just like a glove, just like a glove. I tell you, I can be very ingenuitous. You know, I like so ingenuitous that I stock up on like for example, I stocked up on getting a whole bunch of Velcro. I had not there. Where did I put the rest of the Velcro? Right there, yeah. So I got a pack of this drip Velcro. I've already used some, uh, and then I also use I also have a boatload of these dot ones, you know, Velcro dots. So I'm well equipped. And the thing about these is it's sticky on one side, but it's done on fabric that can be sewn. That can be sewn onto. It's not the greatest Velcro, and it does wear out in time. But if you're making a costume or a something temporary that you want to fasten with Velcro, I think Velcro comes so in handy. You know, my favorite types of shoes sometimes had Velcro straps. Like poor man, lazy man shoes as I call them. So moving on. Also, from my gifts from Larry Graves, I had the first thing I played was this. Then I played Graceland, and on awesome stuff. I'm so happy that he gave them to me because they are very appreciated. Still haven't played this yet. I meant to, okay, but I kind of passed right over it to started playing the Kinks because I really wanted to hear that. I played the whole, I played both CDs right in a row. So I've been busy listening to stuff here and there while doing some cleaning and organizing, and I've still got some ways to go. And again, I probably could film myself doing some of that, but I don't, you know, I really don't want to be boring. If I'm boring you in my videos, like I will apologize now. That is never my intention. I want to entertain you. I really do. So what I actually listened to after the Kinks because I was feeling old timey, I needed to listen to that. I didn't play the whole thing yet. I just yeah, I only played side one of that. In fact, I'm not taking it out because I do want to play the whole thing. It's uh it's in my player right now. That's the second disc there. So it's in my player right now. I am playing that. But between there, I did listen to all of this too. I don't know. I like it. Okay. I do like it. I do like it. I wasn't sure how I felt about it. It. How can I put this? It had a bit of a somber tone to it that I wasn't really digging. I guess because I wasn't in the mood for that. I wanted to listen to it and give it a fair shake, okay, but I guess I wasn't in the mood for that type of music. But I know, but listening to it, I enjoyed it and it was good. But I love it because, and this is of course, if you don't know, it's the Steven Wilson Insurgent, and and it will have his mood. It will have his time where I'm gonna be feeling something and I'm like, what's the perfect thing to put on? And I'll be like, oh yes, I got that Steven Wilson. That's gonna be the perfect thing to put on. So yeah, and I still got the other one up there on my dresser drawer right in front of the. It's not in my heavy rotations box, but it is going to go into my heavy rotations box. Actually, I'm putting those in my box right now. I still got a few things in there. I had taken things out and think, well, I can wait. Now that I got all the CDs to listen to, that stuff that I put in there to listen to can wait. And it's still in the back of my mind. I know what I had up there, and I can always refresh my memories by going back and looking at my last heavy rotations video because that was what I was going to listen to, but I didn't get into it because yeah, I got a wonderful gift that needed my attention, and yeah, and no regrets, no regrets. So yeah, I'm going to be next. I'm going to be playing all of that, and that's next on my list, of course, the things I need to play. So yeah, yeah. So I will be playing that again. So that will be going back into my heavy rotations. I need to play that, so that's in my heavy rotations. I'm putting the Kinks in there, so that's going into my heavy rotation. I need to listen to this again, so that's going into the heavy rotations. Thank you, Larry. You gave me so much to listen to. The the last things I'm going to be listening to is the U2. That is the last stuff I will listen to from your gifts. I really still need to get to this very soon. I mean that's not far behind, but I'm not there yet. So I'm just yeah. That's why I'm staying in there for now. Now I kind of wanted to bring something up. Now I'm kind of now there's a thing about being pragmatic and practical and optimizing, but a part of me loves having this, okay, but it's just never going to be used, okay. I mean, do I really want to keep something? Okay, I I like keeping something of sentimental value if I can sort of use it right. There are a few things that I have here as collectibles that I'm keeping in their packaging and never going to be it's never going to be opened, like my Dr. Pepper toy truck that I have. Is a toy truck. Box has never been opened. It's still in the perfect condition. I have these six little mini figurines of of Star Wars from the prequel trilogies that goes two characters from each of the the prequels. You can find those videos in my past videos. I did make videos for those if you know where to look. So I have the CD, okay, that I keep on thinking, do I actually need it? Because I have everything on here, right? I have everything on here. It's the only one that I'm willing to actually part with. I'm just wondering how much I could possibly get for it. And if I'm going to sell it, I want to make sure I get the actual real value worth, like maximum of what it's worth, because I do have a bit of a sentimental value. But if I get the right price for it, I will let it go, and that would be the yeah, my Weird Al TV album. It's not open. Look, it's still sealed. It still has the sticker on it. You know, the TV album. I have all these songs. I have every single one of those songs. I love them all. I mean, it's cool that they're all on one location. But I never had any intention to ever opening it. If I ever want to hear those songs in that order, I can always make my own mix. And there are a couple more I can add after that that has been made after the fact. So yeah, I can extend that for sure. But yeah, what do you think? You think I should keep on the sentimentality and keep this, and maybe it might be worth more 20 years from now, or 20 years from now. I got all these posters. I got like over 100 posters sitting in my closet that I can't put up. I only have a limited space in the apartment that I can put up posters, and those are up already. And some of them are, some of them have fallen and gotten damaged, and yeah. So, but they're still in great condition, and there still would be. I'm sure some of those would still be valuable. Now, the I know that some of those posters, if I wanted to sell them, I know I probably could sell them. They were given to me as a gift from the theater, and technically they're, they could ask for them back, I guess, but no, they won't. Now there's ones I have that say at the bottom they do have that little fine warning on there, fine print warning that says that not for sale, or it's property of blah 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 and not for sale. But I have plenty and plenty of posters that do not have that little warning on them, that I may because I still have them. I still have the poster tubes and everything. If I was going to sell them, yeah, yeah. We'll see how that goes, though. That's still considerations. I still love my posters, and I don't wanna. I don't wanna sell them. I just wish I had I just wish I had like a big like place that had like tons and tons and tons of wall space that I can put them all up. That would be that's a fantasy, But it's a fantasy I would have to be able to put up all my posters. So, but it's kind of interesting the being selective and the posters that I actually have up right now. Probably more than half of them are superhero or are science fiction. There's a few other kind of posters, but most of them are actually science fiction or superhero based. That's all on my wall, and mostly all out in the living room. I only have five posters, well, counting this one, six. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, five posters in here. That's it. A couple of flags. Oh no, I still have a Joker poster and two Joker posters, so that's seven. That's seven posters altogether in here. Okay, but those ones I bought, I didn't get those from the theaters. That one I bought at the 10,000 Days concert I went to way back in 2007, 2006, 2007, Montreal. Yeah, so that's just letting you know what's on my thoughts, and making this a bit of a good video for you guys. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon. Okay, I know. I still haven't gotten around to doing anything with this yet. Okay, I know that it's going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of my time and when I want to go because I want to get into it and when I do I know it's going to eat up some of my time so I want to be able to dedicate the proper time to focus on this and I got some help if I need it and I thank you so much for the help and and yeah, so like I told him, when I'm ready, I'll let everybody know once I'm ready to dive into this. I might even document that on my camera. And in in the future, last thing before I go, in the future, I may double document myself. Well, like do a normal video, okay, and have this camera on the side. I'll be pressing record on this first, and have this on the side, like in my in my little in my little stand here. I got this cool little a cool little stand. I don't use it quite enough. Well, yeah, it goes up like that. You can go up like that. So that's where you can prop your. I might get another different kind of a tripod but I do have that. So I could set it up in the corner there and have it pointing at me. And then when I'm doing my video, I can have an extra, like an extra bonus video of me doing my show. And I could probably do the whole process. So you might see in that way there I can show you some outtakes. I could show you like bloopers and if I'm doing multiple takes. So you might I'll give you a glimpse of more of the behind the scenes kind of thing. So that's what it'll be. It'll be extra content behind the scenes, blah blah blah. And it will be accompanying the video right after. But as you see, I am not doing it yet. That is just a thought again for future videos. All right. Always thinking about you guys as much as I can because I love you guys. You know that. I'm going to let you go before I start babbling because I gotta get ready for work while I'm posting this. So everybody, as always, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side and please everybody have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.